One of the oldest principles of liberty is that a man's home is his castle. From English common law to American jurisprudence, the idea has endured. When an intruder violates the sanctity of your home, you have every right to defend yourself and your family, without hesitation, without retreat, and without fear of being treated as the criminal. This is the essence of the Castle Doctrine, and it represents the clearest expression of self-ownership and individual sovereignty. Yet in Canada, the opposite logic dominates. Our criminal justice system routinely bends over backwards to understand or even excuse the aggressor, while leaving the homeowner, the person under threat, second-guessed, interrogated, and prosecuted, instead of affirming the basic right to self-defense. Canadian courts too often put victims on trial for the crime of defending themselves. This is more than a legal quirk. It is a moral inversion. The state has arrogated to itself a monopoly on violence, insisting that only its agents may decide when force is justified. The result is absurd. A burglar who breaks in your home at 2 a.m. has extended more sympathy from the courts than the homeowner who grabs a weapon to defend his children. The criminal's hard upbringing or substance abuse struggles become mitigating factors, while the homeowner's instinct to survive is treated with suspicion. In practice, this means the law is not protecting citizens. It is protecting predators. Libertarians reject this inversion. The right to self-defense does not flow from government. It is pre-political, rooted in the natural right to life, liberty, and property. If the state cannot protect you in the moment of danger, it has no business punishing you afterward for protecting yourself. To do so is to deny the very foundation of justice. Adopting a true Castle Doctrine in Canada would mean more than a legal reform. It would be a cultural shift. It would send a clear signal that the rights of law-abiding citizens take precedence over the excuses of criminals. It would affirm that the home is sacred ground and that no Canadian should ever face prison for the crime of refusing to be a victim. A justice system that sides with assailants against homeowners is not a justice system at all. It is a bureaucratic machine that undermines responsibility, erodes liberty, and emboldens those who would prey on others. The Castle Doctrine restores the proper moral order. The aggressor assumes the risk